everyone, welcome to Kavi's Corner. Today we're going to make a delicious chicken curry. This is my go-to recipe. It is very simple. The only time that takes is to chop up the chicken into bite-sized pieces, and then we're going to make a masala. So these are our ingredients that are going to get sauteed and ground up into a nice paste that will make our gravy. So let's start with our first ingredient to my left, which is the coriander seeds. Then we have peppercorns, and we have tomatoes, salt to taste, cumin seeds, fennel seeds, turmeric powder, and onions which are chopped. And we have whole spices of, this is stone flower or passi. Doesn't look great but adds tons of flavor for our non-veg. And then we have cinnamon sticks, cloves, cardamom, 2 pieces of 1-star anise that I've broken into pieces. You could add more if you want. And then we have a handful of cashew nuts we're going to saute along with green chilies, red chilies, and these are 2 kinds. One is the regular red chili for heat, and one is for color. This is the Kashmiri one. The wrinkly one is the Kashmiri red chilies, and it's all found in the Indian store. Then we have garlic and ginger and cilantro and curry leaves to garnish. And these 2, you can add this in the end, and I also add some for the gravy to grind with, and then this same thing I'm going to add in the end a little bit as well as in the beginning. And so let's get started. I have a pan on my stove. Let's go turn ahead, turn it on, add oil. So I have coriander seeds, fennel, cumin, and whole black pepper. Let's add them all. This adds tons of flavor when you roast them lightly. Let's now add our spice elements, the red chilies, green chilies, and a handful of curry leaves. It's already coming out with good aroma. Add the cashew nuts. This has to get a little roasted, otherwise your curry will get a little gooey. You don't want that. You want a nice creamy gravy. Add our ginger garlic. I've roughly chopped because we're going to grind it. Guys, this smells so amazing already. It goes well with rice, chapati, idli, you name it. And you can enjoy this. And this is my always favorite curry dish. Let's add the onion. 2 cups of this. Same portion, I have 2 of them. Basically 2 onions, and saute them. I almost forgot my poppy seeds, about 2 teaspoons. This makes the gravy nice and thick. Let's go ahead and add some salt. This will help cook faster. About 1 teaspoon. And also let's add a handful of cilantro leaves. Saute it well. At this stage, let's add our tomatoes. These have been chopped. And let's add turmeric powder. We'll add some more with the chicken. Now we're going to turn off the stove and let it rest and cool down a little bit. Our masala is ground. I added about half a cup of water for each batch. You can add as much as you want. Now we put it all together. So let's add some oil, about 4 tablespoons because we have 2 whole chickens. All washed up. I washed it about 4 to 5 times, and it's drained and ready to go. Now let's make a small masala mix. I'm going to add about half a teaspoon of turmeric powder and half a teaspoon of cayenne chili powder and half a teaspoon of the Kashmiri red chili powder and half a teaspoon, I'm just keeping the measures even so you remember, half a teaspoon of fennel seeds and about half a teaspoon of coriander powder. And for the masala, the garam masala, this would be a heaping teaspoon. Okay, we're going to add this to the oil and quickly add our chicken. So our oil is actually smoking, which is not good. So I'm going to do it really quick. So add your masala powders and then we'll quickly add our chicken. Let's give it a good stir. This will add nice flavor and texture to the chicken. And then when we add the ground masala, it'll make a beautiful gravy. Chicken is cooking and it's released some water, and remember we've not added any salt yet because our masala has the salt. So add the masala. Don't miss out on the washings, the remnants of the mixie washings. So this is it, you guys. Your curry is almost there. All you have to do is cook it on high for 3 minutes and then put a lid and cook it for 8 minutes and you're done. That 8 minutes is because you don't want the chicken to get super hard on you. It'll be tender and it would cook through. Since we already cooked the meat earlier, this gravy is just going to get infused into the meat and taste really wonderful. Please check the salt and I will show you the end product. So right now it's going to cook on high for about 3 minutes. 3 minutes, and now we're going to lower the flame to medium and cover and cook for about 8 minutes. It's been 8 minutes. Let's open and see. Wow. The oil has separated to one side. It looks amazing, you guys, and smells great. The whole house is smelling so beautiful. And now let's go ahead and add our garnishes. I have some cilantro and curry leaves that I crushed up. Mix it all up. This recipe is so good. Goes well with rice, chapati, idli, anything, and pretty much no coconut in this. The consistency is thick and creamy because of the cashew nuts that we ground and the poppy seeds. So there is no coconut in this, you guys. Enjoy and like, share and subscribe to Kavi's Corner, and I will see you in the next video.